Someone signed us on recording. But anyway, we started as a slumber party. A lot of you know the story. We started as a slumber party, and I've always kind of been an audio video guy. So I always had a discerning system. I had access to movies. So we would wind up inadvertently at my house. Nobody was dating anybody. We just hung out and watched movies and brought sleeping bags and had fun. Leslie's been there a couple of times too. Leslie saw this, yeah. So it's just kind of evolved, and now I look at year 15, and we have a board of directors, and we're 501c3, and we've been able to help a lot of people over the years. And we've been able to send hundreds of pairs of shoes to our brothers and sisters in Ghana. We've been able to collect enough cans to feed 800 people at the Atlanta Community Food Bank. We have collected over 3,000 pounds of clothes. It's well over a ton of clothes over the years. And this year, we're going to cross the $20,000 threshold for the V Foundation for Cancer Research. So, we have also added, to add a little local flair, we've added the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. They're doing some amazing work. Yeah. So we're going to give them even more money than the V Foundation today. So we passed out $7,000 today, thanks to all of you. So I thank you again. Again, I can't do this by myself. Again, you know, this 501c3, it's a board of directors. There's 13 of us. Many of you know, after some people here, somebody walked up to me, this sister at Voices of Faith walked up to me, Carl's wife, and said, I like what you're doing, we want to get involved. Same thing happened last year. Regina Bell, I'm gonna play her video tribute to us, but homegirl and, you know, known the family for years, but she's on our board of directors. We've got retired judges and lawyers, and so it's become, this is the best, I've never said this before, anybody's been coming, this is the best board we've ever had. So let's give the board a round of applause. I want to announce them individually. Mr. George Walcott. George Walcott, if you're here, come on up. Larry Gorley, if you're here, come on up. Regina's not here. Vernon York Thomas, please come on up. Ron Williams, please come up. Barry Williams. Barry. Dora Chambers. Ken Tinsley. Wendy Tinsley. Tony Sellers. Alan McLeod's not with us. One of our board members, and if you're recording this, we're praying for you, Alan. His cancer has come back. So he's starting treatment, so he couldn't be here with us today. But this is the nucleus of what we do. So, I mean, please give them a hand. Kate, one of the board members, a new board member, she is an attorney, and she said she thought the judge was punishing her because he made the trial Friday, and then they had another hearing or something. Monday, was it? Yeah. So she couldn't come. Alan, again, he's starting chemo. And Regina is actually torn with Peebo Bryson, so she couldn't be here. But she's going to say hello to you all in a minute. I'm going to cue that up. Here's George Walcott, right there. So again, you know, from ticket sales, from donations, from sponsors, from taking out ads in our program, this all allows us to do what we do. None of these people, we don't make a dime on this. In fact, it's quite the contrary, right? You have to pay for the honor to be in the board. See, the board seat fees, and there's a lot of time, and we get on each other's nerves. And we start meeting in September for a party in February. We start meeting in earnest. We have some touch points throughout, but it's you know, really become a full-time business. We want to acknowledge some sponsors. We've been rolling them. I'm not going to keep you long. But LRM Carriers, if you're here, please raise your hand or stand up. From Texas, please stand up. Yes, yes. Thank you, stand up. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Kia of Greenville, that's one of Tony's, yeah, yes. Kia of Greenville, Tony Israel. Lori Goodman, Queen of Finance. Lori, please stand up. Simplicity Title. Advocate Disability Group. Divine Supreme. Evolve Clothiers.
Yes, sir.
Colonel Smith there, yes, Brother Colonel. Hexagon STEM. I'm going to tell you about those young men that you see filming. This brother, Bishop Abdul Hamid, trains them STEM. And you guys, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And, that's what, that's how we're going to raise us up as a community, across the diaspora. And he's doing amazing work. He trained those young men. They're filming, they're shooting live. He got on my Facebook page and he's uploaded the link. So thank you, brother. You're doing some amazing things with the kids. Heroes in Action. Heroes in Action. J&J Liquor Emporium. I just want to say that brother Jonathan K. Hart has sponsored us under 3 or 4 different businesses. He's another one that's been there from the beginning, so we're appreciative to him. Peach Travel Pro. Say it again. Yes. My personal chauffeur. Listen, it's good. Check. You can see that all these ads are in our program, so you can look and you can contact these people if you're in the New York metropolitan area. Get in touch with this brother. Upstate Auto Auction. That's another one of yours. Yes. Carrington Luxury Escapes. Yes. And Networks.
Yes, sir.
So again, we salute our sponsors. Thank you. You allow us to do what we do. Thank you. We have some organizations that we want to acknowledge as well. Sometimes, the younger people are a little bit more intense with it than others. But, there's this little, sometimes unhealthy competition between organizations. We all do community service. We're apolitical, but so I'm not speaking for them. But I'm saying, people like Donald Trump are enemy. Kappas and Qs and Alphas and Swings and Grooves. We're not the enemy, right? So we need to work together. So I'm very appreciative of the support that we've got. First of all, you guys stand. Voices of Faith table, please. That's my church. Stand, everybody. Bishop Gary Hawker Sr. Yes. Swing 5 Swing Atlanta Grand Chapter. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Pi New Chapter. Swing 5 Swing Ashanti Zuri Chapter. And last but not least, the guys that know me know I'm a proud member of Groove 5 Groove Social Fellowship Incorporated. I really appreciate you brothers' support. Groove 5 Groove Atlanta Grand Chapter, my chapter. Please stand by. Jesus. Also, we have a nonprofit arm called Atlanta Achieve One. Also, my groove brothers, you gentlemen, please, and ladies, please stand up. I thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. Okay, so now we have some honorees. Yes. Did I? Oh Lord, this gonna be. My ladies at AK, I'm in trouble tonight, yo. Charge it to my head and not my heart, baby. I love you. I'm sorry. The ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha. Alpha Psi. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. folks. And we have the beautiful Miss Black America, Jasmine. Where are you? Miss Black America Atlanta. Jasmine. So the first one, again, she does amazing work for us. She sold 32 tickets. She's got several tables, 3 tables here. She is our biggest fan. My swing sister, my Eastern Star Mason sister. We brothers and sisters. We go back to junior high school. Yeah, so it's been a long time. We're honoring her sponsor of the year, Miss Lori Goodman. Let's give a hand.
I'm not going to take up a lot of time. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for my friends, my family, my son. I really, really love Dr. Hugh Scott. We've been friends since the 5th grade. This is important to me. You know, I lost my mom to leukemia, my sister to breast cancer, my grandfather to lung cancer. So this is serious for me. And it's many, many more people. You know, we buried a friend today. I wasn't able to be there. But so, you know, cancer is just running rampant in our communities. So whatever I can do to help Dr. Scott, that's what I'm going to do. So I thank everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. This next gentleman, he's been with us for a long time too. Gentlemen, men, some of you have been there. Where's Chandler? Chandler, raise your hand. Where are you? Where's Chan? He's outside? Okay. Some of you, he's outfitted some of you guys. He has 2 clothing stores, another one of my brothers, Evolve Clothiers. I'm going to let him tell you about the multiple locations. Mr. Kerwin Smith, please come on up. Sponsor 2020, sponsor of the year. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you chew in a minute. Please accept this and hold it up. Yeah, the 2020 sponsor of the year, Kerwin Smith. Evolve Clothing. And while he's chewing, it gives me another opportunity. This brother, you know, every time he comes, well, he's a clothier. So every time he comes, he's like what they call casket cleans. Because there's a way, no, really, there's a way you can get dressed up. And there's a way you like casket clean. So when you this clean, like if you sleep, make sure you don't, like, there's some undertakers in here, brother. I'm telling you, I don't want nobody snatch you. Michelle Shaw.
I just want to say, I've been coming to the event for many years, and it's like every time I show up, it's huge, 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 bigger and bigger. And I just hope every person here tells at least one person for the next year, and maybe someone will survive, you know, that would not survive. So thanks everybody for coming. It's a great event. Thank you.
And last but not least, you've seen Miss Black America Atlanta, the beautiful Jasmine over there with her tiara. She's pretty beautiful. Just poised. She was standing with her hand over hand, and she's just so poised for your age. We're very proud of you. The executive director of Miss Black America Atlanta is a woman who's been an advocate for domestic violence. And also, she has fought against sex trafficking, which is a big thing right now. And her name, join me in giving a warm welcome to Miss Miranda Childers. She keeps calling me Mr. Scott. I'm gonna get her to call me Hugh one of these days. But you know, we just appreciate what you do in the community. Tell the folks a little bit about you know, what you've been doing, what you have on the horizon, and the seriousness of sex trafficking. Because in some places, people, and let me tell you something, and this is real talk. There's some places, you know, these young girls can get snatched. They may as well be on the moon. They are off the grid and almost impossible to find. All right, so this is important work. I'm gonna let her tell you about what she does.
Thank you so much, Hugh. Listen, I was raised in the South, so I do say Dr. Scott, until he gives me permission to say otherwise. So now that he has, and multiple times, I will continue to do so. But yes, my name is Marina Childers. Thank you so much for the honor of allowing us to be here with you tonight. I'll be really brief and just say that I always say to my girls, the most important thing that can happen to one is to be chosen. And this is why I think a lot of these girls fall into the trap of trafficking, because no one is choosing them. So with Miss Black America Atlanta, we choose them, and we uplift them, and we encourage them to be our best, like our gorgeous Jasmine. Jasmine is doing amazing things in the community. She has an organization, and she has an initiative called Creative Stitch that she will be doing this year. And we hope to come back, like Mr. Smith said. We're not going to just tell one person. We're going to tell 5, 10, and 15.
Amen.
So that next year, Miss Black America Atlanta can take that #1 sponsor and or fundraiser award, gentlemen. But I also want to say the reason this is so important to me, and I'm almost done, but I want to make certain that I say this. I was chosen when I was 18 by a theater teacher named Ellie Zworsky Sanders. And she changed my life. She completely changed my life. She taught me so much. And I always wanted to give back to someone else in the same manner by which Miss Ellie Zworsky Sanders gave to me, because I never got a chance to show her what became of me, because she lost her battle with cancer. And she lost her battle 1 month before my stepmother, who believed in me and was the one who encouraged me to open my own company, to move to New York, to put on the plays that I did, and ultimately to do this, she lost her battle with cancer. And this past summer, in the midst of us getting ready for our competition, I personally heard those words from my doctor, "We think it's cancer." So, I wanted to cover up my scar tonight, but I decided not to on my arm and back, because mine was skin cancer. So I wear it as a badge of honor.
Yeah.
And I thank you for allowing me to be here. I thank you for embracing and accepting me. And please, take pictures with our wonderful queen. Thank you so much, Hugh, for letting us be here. And we will be back next year raising even more money for the important work you've done. Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to say really quickly, I got some more shout outs, but really quickly, part of what we do is educate people, right? So 30% of cancers are completely avoidable, right? You smoke cigarettes, stop smoking cigarettes. It's simple, right? Drinking in moderation, there's nothing wrong with having a cocktail, but you know that ethyl alcohol, that stuff that you put in your system is going to trigger something if you overdo it. So, processed meats. One of my brothers, I know Phil was here, he's been kind of coaching me through some of this stuff too, because I made some lifestyle changes, and I don't eat dairy anymore, and I, very little animal protein. I eat some, but not that often. But, that stuff will kill you, period. I promise you, it's proven. Cigarette smoking, it will kill you, I promise you. It's proven. So, share that with somebody else. There's facts. We're going to post 76 pages of information about cancer awareness on our website. ATL. If you don't know our website, it's easy to remember. It's atloscarparty.org. That's atloscarparty.org. So we got, as a community, brothers. Listen, man. Listen. You gotta get your prostate checked, man. All that macho stuff, that ain't cool, man. People talk about, man, nobody sticking their finger up my butt. Listen, you rather have cancer? Not really. Would you rather, are you that, right? So, and the thing is, for the gentleman that don't know, once you get over 40, I'm over 60, once you get over 40, you have to can start getting regular checkups, right? So the first one is digital just because they can feel if it feels enlarged. After that, they take your blood chemical levels and they can do that there. Some brothers act like somebody gonna stick their finger up their butt every week or something. Gentlemen, that's not how it works. Go get your prostate checked, all right? Let's save somebody's life for next year. Get your prostate checked. Ridiculous, all that macho stuff. Man, let that go, man. Go to the doctor, man. Really special shout outs, a couple special shout outs, and I'm gonna turn it over to Sister Dora. This brother has been there for us. He's here right now. He's filming us. I call him by his full government, Andre C. Dupree. Yes. Huge brother Dupree. He's a photographer, videographer, and his lovely lady Monita. Monita in the back, baby. Thank you for what you do, my brother. You know, what little bit we pay you, you go way above and beyond that, man. Seriously, no, it's like it's partially volunteering. We appreciate that.
Thank you. I got you on film too.
Miss Arkeitha Prince, she's in the back. She's doing the food. Did y'all enjoy the food? Miss Arkeitha Prince, she's our caterer. Vanessa Ware, Lady V, oh my God, she's incredible. Is she incredible? Listen, she has the bottles there, $20. You can commemorate this event for $20. She's donating 10% back to our cancer fundraising efforts. She's incredible. She's so talented. I mean, a business owner, because that's her business. And so she employs people. She does these crafty bottles, and she has the voice of an angel. Who heard her sing last night? Raise your hand. She sang this song, was it acapella? Yeah, I Rise from the movie Harriet. Yeah. Better than the sister in the movie. Yeah. This girl, she needed, I hope she needs a manager, because I'm telling you, I need something else to do. But yeah, she's amazing, Miss Vanessa Ware. You can find her Lady V cocktails. The South Bay Project, wasn't the band good? Brothers did their Again, Mr. Bishra Abdul Hamid with Hexagon STEM. Thank you, Brother Bishra, you know, for all that you do. And these two ladies, they're not on the board, but they may as well be because they work. And that's Sidine Stupar, stand up, baby. She's heading the decorate committee. She's telling people what to do, and we appreciate that. And Miss Yvette Walcott. Smell it, Miss Yvette. Stand up, Yvette. Thank you. So again, there's 13 of us, but you know, extended our significant others, and you know, we're gonna keep going. And I tell people, listen, you know, it's a lot of work, but you know, we're 15 years in. If we go another 20, if we're able to help them find a cure 5 minutes earlier, it'll all be worth it. Amen. I thank you for your time. I'm turning it back over to Dory.
All right, let's give it up once again for the board of directors and Dr. Hugh Scott. We want to say thank you again. Please remember to support our sponsors. It's very important that we give back to those that give as well. Please support our sponsors. Again, all the information is in your program. We got DJ going to turn on a little bit of music, and just about 5-10 minutes, we'll be welcome back to the stage, the South Bay Project. Enjoy the rest of your evening.